video, we're going to show you how to make these beautiful valentines with your kids. Hi, I'm Carolyn, and these are my good friends Phoebe.
Hi.
And her little sister Kira.
Hello. Carolyn's the best babysitter ever. We always do craft projects together.
Well, I'm glad you like my projects, because crafting is so good for your brains. It promotes creativity, and it teaches kids how to problem solve when things don't turn out exactly as planned.
And doing a craft project is a great way to practice fine motor skills, which we need for writing.
You are so smart. Today, we're going to show you how to make these beautiful valentines using a toilet paper tube as a stamp.
We'll show you how.
For this craft, you're going to need some construction paper, a pencil, some safety scissors, some toilet paper tubes, paper plates, and some paint. The first step is to make a paper heart. Just fold your construction paper in half like this. Good job. And then you draw a half of a heart as a cutting guide. Just be sure to start at the crease. Phoebe can do this step by herself, but I'm going to help Kira and draw the line with her. Good job. See? It's a half a heart. And then just cut it out. If you're not comfortable with your kids using scissors, you can always start them with a pre-cut heart and just let them do the decorating. Let's see. Yay! Beautiful. To decorate our cards, I'm going to show you how to make stamps out of a toilet paper tube. I love this trick. You just flatten the tube like this, and then fold one end in like that. See? It's a heart. Now just dip it in the paint and stamp away. And here's another nifty trick. You can also make a flower stamp. Phoebe, can you show us how?
Love to. You just smush the tube to make a petal shape like this. Then you dip it in paint and stamp it on, connecting each petal at one end.
What a beautiful flower. Wow, I love it. And another option is that you can simply just use the tube as a circle stamp. Okay, guys, let's make more valentines.
I'm gonna make flowers this time. I'm gonna do hearts and flowers.
Great idea. Wow, guys, these turned out great. You're gonna make a lot of people very happy.
Carolyn, we made this one for you.
Aw, thanks, guys. And I made these for you.
Thank you.
Aw, thanks. Try making these valentines at home with your kids and send us a photo or video to show us how they turned out. And tune into our YouTube channels to find lots of fantastic videos for you and your kids. As always, we'd love to hear from you. So type in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye!
Hi, I'm Jane, and I love crafting with my kids, Alex and Emily, because it helps them learn a lot about themselves and how to get along with others. These are important skills for success in school.
I like doing crafts because you can turn trash into pretty things.
And I love glitter.
So in this video, we're going to show you a fun craft that turns empty water bottles and toilet paper tubes into musical shakers.
With glitter.
Yes, Alex, plenty of glitter. For each shaker, you need an empty and dry water bottle, The short 8-ounce kind works best. A toilet paper tube or paper towel tube cut in half, scissors, electrical tape, a funnel, and something to fill the bottle with.
We're using beans to make noise and glitter to make it pretty, but you can use whatever you want. Little jingle bells, paper clips, rice, beads, and confetti, anything that'll fit.
All right, let's get started. The first step is to fill your bottles a third of the way with beans and glitter, or whatever you're using. I've learned early on that it's best to keep glitter in a contained region. It can get pretty messy. Put that lid on good and tight.
We cut the tube next, right?
That's right. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Emily can do her own cutting, but usually I handle it for Alexandra, especially when it comes to thicker material like cardboard. All done. Now, can you put this over the mouth of the bottle? Step 5. Tape the tube to the bottle. Make sure to tape the tube very securely to the bottle.
I know the next step.
What is it?
Decorating with tape.
That's right.
Yeah, and I want to use silver, blue, and white.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do it. Why don't we start with silver first?
Okay.
Great. How about I will cut the pieces of tape for you, and then you can tape them on the tube.
Okay. Emily, are you done with the white tape yet? Can I use it?
Sure.
One thing I love about crafting is that it's a great way to teach your kids how to take turns and work together.
Look, Mom, I made a heart.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so cool.
I made one for you too, Alex.
Thank you so much.
So are you guys all done?
Yeah.
Do you want to try them out?
Sure.
Let's do it. And there you have it. These shakers are pretty to look at and fun to play with. And when your kids use them as instruments, they learn about rhythm and patterns.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack, what's that coming down the track? A freight train coming down the track. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack, what's that coming down the track?
Try this craft at home and let us know how it goes with a photo or video tagged Mother Goose Club, or leave comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for other crafts, tips, activities, and more. Bye!
Here we have it. A lot of door noise. Yeah, there
Letters. Let's do it again.
is. Where we're gonna do.
From there? Okay.
Start from there, right?
Okay.
It was right.
Hi everyone, today we're going to show you how to make a walking rainbow.
Wow, look at that rainbow. Wow. I can't believe it.
Let's go.
We're the Millers!
I'm Rick. I'm McLean.
I'm Reese.
I'm Mallory.
And I'm their mom, Lindsay.
Show me how!
6 glass jars, water, red, yellow, and blue food coloring, paper towels, stirring utensil. Come on, girls.
Yay.
You ready?
Yay.
All right. Hi everyone, today we're going to show you how to make a walking rainbow. First, you'll need 6 glass jars, 3 of them filled with water. So we're going to use these jars, and the challenge is going to be we only can fill up 3 jars with water.
Wait, what?
Okay, McLean, so can you take the blue cup and pour it in one jar?
Yeah.
Ren, do you think you can do the yellow? Last one? Good job. Then you're gonna take food coloring, red, yellow, and blue, and simply put them in the jar. You'll wanna do several drops to make it nice and vibrant. Make sure to put the food coloring into the jars in the order of the rainbow. Yellow's next, and finally blue. Then just give it a stir. Does this look like a rainbow to you?
No.
No, what do we need?
Die.
We need food coloring, and we are going to start with, what did you say?
Red.
What's the first color of a rainbow?
Red.
All right, to get it good and red. In a rainbow, what's the next color from the colors that we have?
Orange.
Orange, but do we have orange?
No.
Yeah, but we can mix these two together and it makes orange.
Right, but we can't mix them in the jar, but we can put the yellow in here, yellow in that jar. Let's see. That's good. This activity is great because it's beautiful. Your kids will love using their fine motor skills. It's a little bit of science and a little bit of vocabulary, plus it's a lot of fun.
I like yellow and orange.
Those are your favorite colors? What's your favorite color, Ren?
Red.
Red is your favorite color? You just mixed red. So can you do the blue in that jar?
Okay.
Okay, there's our 3 colors and our 3 jars.
But how will we make a rocking rainbow without orange?
Good question. Next, you'll take paper towel and simply fold it into a strip. Then you'll take each one and simply arc them from each jar to the next. Just like you'll need 6 jars, you'll need 6 paper towels, and you'll simply turn the jars to make a circle that connects your walking rainbow. Now we're gonna take these paper towels and we're gonna put them like this. Is that the shape of a rainbow?
Yep.
So can you do that? Now I need you to put this one here. What do you think is gonna happen in this jar?
I don't even. Oh, I think it's gonna turn green.
Wait a second.
It looks so pretty.
Can you name the colors of a rainbow?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Red.
How do you think we're gonna make purple?
Red and blue.
Red. Yeah, red and blue.
Red and blue.
If you mix red and blue, you make purple.
When we made our walking rainbow, we started with a conversation about what colors we would use to mix new colors. For example, using red and yellow made orange. Even young kids can make a hypothesis or guess about what's gonna happen next. You as the adult can sit back and ask questions. What did they think was gonna happen? Did their prediction come true? What does blue and yellow make?
Green. Green.
Green.
It's green.
Yeah, green.
It's green.
It makes
green.
We need one more color. If we have red, we'll have orange, yellow, green, blue.
Purple.
How's that gonna be purple? What do you think we should do? Can we figure
Put
this
red
out?
in this.
Or what if we made a circle? So remember, our challenge is that we can only fill up 3 jars.
But
So what do you think if we did this? Do you all see a rainbow yet?
No, we don't see a rainbow yet.
We don't see a rainbow yet, but we're gonna have to be patient and wait and see if we come back, if we see all the colors of a rainbow.
I hope there's a rainbow.
Can you guys do that?
it's working.
You think it's working?
Yeah.
All right, let's go and we'll come back later and see what it looks like.
Okay.
After about 24 to 48 hours, come back and watch your rainbow come to life.
All right, come on, let's see what we made. What do you think?
So cool.
Does it look like the colors are walking across the jars in the paper towel?
Yeah.
And what colors did we use earlier?
Used red, yellow, and blue.
And now what colors do we have,
And
Ren?
now we have red.
Green.
Now we have
Purple and orange.
Do you see how it's blending over the top? You have
that looks
all
so cool.
different colors, don't you? What do you think the water did?
The paper towel soaked up the water and it moved it from jar to jar.
Yeah, it did. It moved the water into the jars, didn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
That's so,
So
neat.
cool.
All we really have to do is use 3 jars.
This activity is great for kids of all ages. If your kids are working on their fine motor skills or working with their hands, they're gonna love to fold the paper towels or help you put the drops of food coloring in. If they're younger and they're working on their colors and numbers, they're gonna love to say the colors with you or even help count the drops as they go in.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
What did our colors do? Our red and our blue and our yellow, what did they make?
They walked.
They walked over the paper towel. You're right. That's why we call it a walking rainbow.
This activity is a great way to not only talk about science, but to do it. This experiment shows capillary action, when the water and the dye go through the paper towel to show the colors. It's a great way to show your kids cause and effect in a hands-on way.
Wow, look at that rainbow. Wow. I can't believe it. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
That was so much
You
fun.
guys high five together. Good job. Good job, McLean. Yeah, that's awesome. We did good. What's a walking rainbow dance, Ren? Like over.
Over, under, over, under, over, under, over. That's the ocean. Never mind. Walking rainbow, walking rainbow, rainbow.
Ready, set, rainbow. When you're done, let us know how it goes in the comments, and please share your tips with the Show Me How community. Thanks for watching.
In this video, we're going to show you a really easy way to make Play-Doh at home.
Hi, I'm Carolyn, and these are my friends Phoebe and Kira. When I was a kid, I spent hours making shapes and creatures and pretend foods out of Play-Doh. I loved the endless possibilities of a lump of fresh, squishy dough. What I didn't realize was that those little mounds of dough were helping me develop my hand muscles and sparking my imagination. So now I love watching these guys have that same creative experience and knowing the great benefits they're getting while they play.
In this video, we're going to show you a really easy way to make Play-Doh at home.
This is a great project to do with kids because not only will they learn by helping you with the cooking, but they also have fun playing with the finished product. The best place for this project is the kitchen because we'll need to cook our dough on the stove for several minutes. And plus, we might make a little mess. The tools that we'll need are a small saucepan, a wooden spoon, a plate, measuring cups, and measuring spoons. The ingredients that we'll need are flour, water, salt, vegetable oil, cream of tartar, and food coloring. And we'll also need some glitter because we're making our dough sparkly. Phoebe and Kira helped me with the measuring, which is a great thing for them to learn. Okay, are you guys ready to add the ingredients?
Yeah!
Okay, first, 1 cup of flour. Phoebe?
It's hard to come out.
There you go. Good job. All right, second, we're gonna add 1 cup of water, and I'll do that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, third, 1/4 cup of salt. All right, Kira, good job. Now we'll add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and I'll do that.
It's very tiny.
It is very tiny. 1 tablespoon. Here we go. Then we add 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Do you each want to add 1 teaspoon?
Yeah.
Okay. And with your finger, you want to level that off? Yeah, good job. Now right into the pan. Good job. So Kira, do you see what Phoebe did? Okay. And then level it off. Good job. Nice. Okay. Now it's time to add the food coloring. What color should we make our Play-Doh?
Blue.
Blue. Sounds good. So let's add 10 drops of blue food coloring to the pan.
I can add 5 and Kira can add 5 since 5 plus 5 is 10.
Perfect. All right, let's count together.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay, now Phoebe, your turn. 1, 2, 3,
4.
5. Good job, guys. Now, with a wooden spoon, we stir everything together until it's mostly mixed up. Good job. Phoebe, do you want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. Good job, Kira. Nice.
It's sounds bubbly.
It does sound bubbly, doesn't it? Now we keep stirring until most of the lumps are gone.
It already smells like Play-Doh.
It does smell like Play-Doh. Once the mixture looks smooth, we put the pan on the stove over medium heat and continue stirring the mixture while it's heating. To be safe, I do the cooking part, but I make sure to show Phoebe and Kira what's happening in the pan as the mixture starts to change because it's a neat process to watch. After a couple of minutes, you'll start to see solid clumps forming in the pan. Continue to stir these clumps together until they form one giant doughy mass. It happens pretty quickly. Hey guys, come look at this. See, it's starting to look like dough. Once your dough looks like this, turn off the heat and take your pan over to the counter and dump the dough onto a plate. Now the dough is very warm, so I'm gonna let it cool for a few minutes until it's cool enough to handle. Now just knead the warm dough until it feels mixed up. Do you guys wanna try?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. What does that feel like, Kira?
It feels like sticky ice cream.
Sticky ice cream. What do you think, Phoebe?
I think it feels like melted ice cream.
Like melted ice cream, yeah. Does it feel mixed up?
Yeah.
All right. And that's it.
Let's add the glitter to make it sparkly.
You got it. What color should we use?
Pink.
Pink? I like that idea. All right. So we just make a dent in the middle, like this. And then we add glitter. Like that. And then just knead it until it's spread throughout. See? Wasn't that easy?
I love being able to make any color we want.
Me too.
This is awesome.
What does it feel like?
It feels like squishy dough.
Squishy dough. I like to go like this. I'm glad we went with the blue.
The blue is a pretty color.
It is a pretty color.
With pink sparkles.
I like to poke it. Poke, 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 poke.
I'm gonna stick it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and make a snail. If you store your dough in a plastic baggie or airtight container, it will keep for several months. Help us and other Mother Goose Club families learn by showing us how you and your kids did this project. We love to hear from you, so hashtag pictures and videos with Mother Goose Club and type stories into the comment section below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to be the first to hear about new videos.
Bye!
And
Bye! No. No.
Okay.
Cute.
Hey!
Other Mother Goose Club is kind of tongue twister.
If your child is learning their ABCs, making the alphabet out of Play-Doh or modeling clay is a great activity to help them learn. It's fun and easy. I'll show you how. To make our Play-Doh alphabet, you need Play-Doh and some tools. You can buy Play-Doh tools at a toy store, or you can use things lying around the house. You need a smooth surface to work on, a hard rolling tool like a can or a jar, a plastic knife to cut with, and then you can use whatever objects you find around your house that might make an interesting texture or shape in your Play-Doh. Let's start with blue and make a letter A. Using both of my hands to apply even pressure, I'm going to roll the Play-Doh out into a rope. Once it gets as long as I'd like it, I'm going to trim off the end, here and here. Fold this like that, trim off this, And there's our A. For B, let's try something a little different. We're going to roll our dough out flat using the side of our jar. Flipping it over as you go so that you get a nice and even pancake. Now I'm going to use my can to cut out 2 circles. And put them in the middle like this. And then for the rest of my pancake, I'm going to cut out a long line like this and set it along the sides of my circles. Now to make it look more like a B, I'll use my bottle cap to cut out the center of each. Hey, bottle cap starts with B. And there we have our blue B. C is next. To make the C, I'm going to do another rope with purple. Rolling it out nice and even. Trim off one end. And there's a C. But it's not that interesting, so I'm going to use my knife to add little lines. C. Now to make the D, I'm going to flip over my C and take some more of my rope I just made and put it on the end. To make it more interesting, I'm going to add some dots with the back of my pencil. D for dots. D. For E, I'm going to use purple again. And roll it out flat. Then I'm going to use my knife to cut 2 equal strips. And I'll trim up the ends to make them neat. And I put one here and cut the other into 3 parts. There's your E. Take away the bottom and you have your F. For G, let's use green. I'll make a nice long rope again. Curve it up. Put the end in like that. And there's your G. For H, let's use our green to roll out a nice big pancake. And this time I want to add some texture, so I'm going to use one of my cans to roll ridges along it. Then using my knife, I'm going to cut a rectangle. Then I'll cut out the top and the bottom, and there's our H. For I, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Now I'm going to roll up each little piece and make them into a ball. I start to form my letter I. And there's an I. The cool thing about the little balls is you can easily rearrange them. To your next letter, J. Now K. So for K, I'm going to make a thicker rope than I've made before. Using my knife, I'll cut almost halfway down there and cut through the other side too. Flip it this way. Open up the legs, and there's our K. For L, let's do another flat piece. So first I'll make my long rope. Then I'm going to roll down with my jar, smoothing it out as I go. Trim off the end, cut a short piece, then a longer piece. L for longer. put them both together, and there's our L. I'm going to use a chopstick to add lines. Line starts with L. Okay, M. Let's start with a mound, like the letter M for mound, and roll it into almost like a triangle until it starts to look like a little bit of a mountain. Now we're going to trim off the sides, cut down the middle, and there's our M and all its beautiful mountains. Next up is N. Let's stretch out a piece of rope, nice and long. Just make an N very simply, like that. To make our O, I'll use orange, and I'll roll it into the biggest pancake yet. I'll use my largest can to cut out a circle. Then I'll use my bottle cap to cut out the center. There's my O. For P, I'll cut a long strip from my leftover pancake and put it there. For Q, let's put a little strip in right there. There's our Q. For R, I'll cut the back of our circle off. We'll add a strip back in here and a little leg there. And there's our R. For S, I'm going to use green again and do something a little bit special. I'm going to roll out a rope but make it thin at one end and a little bit thicker at the other. And this will help you remember your S, because it looks like a snake. For my T, I'm going to use the green again, roll out another rope, trim the ends, and use my fork's tines to put a little print in it, or add texture, which also starts with T. All right, we're winding down. For U, let's take 2 long ropes and twist them together. Now I'm twisting them up. Turn them up like that, up like U. And there's our U. Now our last letters are kind of similar, so we're going to do them in a special way. Once again, we'll roll out a big pancake. This one happens to be pink. I'm going to cut 4 equal length strips. First, let's make our V. There's our V. Then we add 2 more. There's our W. Now we take those 2 and flip them over. There's our X. And take one away, we have our Y. For our final letter, we use our strips again to shape a Z. But let's make this Z something that kids can remember by giving it a little something extra. Let's give it stripes like a zebra. Z for zebra. And there we have it. That's our alphabet. Try making alphabet letters out of Play-Doh with your kids. Not only will they have fun, the hands-on activity will help them learn and remember their ABCs. Show me all the cool letters you make at home by hashtagging Mother Goose Club on social media. As always, we'd love to hear from you, so type in comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.
Hey everyone, today we're going to be making what we call Fizzy letters. It's another colorful and fun activity for you and your kids to work on some of those early literacy skills, and this one even incorporates a little bit of science.
Smells good, but doesn't taste good. Knitting. That starts with the K.
Ah,
Okay.
there you go. You have to wait for me to finish talking, because when you talk and I talk at the same time, we can
It just sounds like blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. So, let's get started. Alphabet ice cube trays, water, baking soda, Jell-O, mixing bowl, spoon, measuring cups, vinegar, eyedroppers, clear plastic bin. To start off, we need to make our Fizzy Jell-O concoction. Now this is a little bit different recipe than you might be accustomed to. This one requires 3 parts baking soda, 1 part water, and the Jell-O itself. First thing we have to do is to make our gelatin ice letters. So what we're gonna do is, we have our ingredients here, we have our baking soda, we have our Jell-O, and we're gonna mix them all together. You guys ready?
Yep.
Now Isla, be careful.
Careful.
Yeah, careful.
I got
it. Yeah, the girl, yeah, nice job. Okay, now it's time for the water. Okay, and be very careful then. Very careful. Ah, yeah. All right, just like that. Now, we gotta whip it a little bit.
It looks like milk.
So, we put on the finishing touches. Lennon, you're gonna get the first crack at the Jell-O. So, put a little bit, get it in there. There it is.
It's turning yellow.
All right, yeah, go spread it around. All right, smell that yellow Jell-O? That lemon. The lemon, you pop in there, get a little bit yellow, your Jell-O. Don't dump it all, save some. All right.
Like the rest of it.
Just put about half of it, and then Len, you put the rest of it in there. Go ahead and dump that box out. Yeah, that girl, good. Now give it a shake. There you go, all out. All right, so we got all of our yellow Jell-O in here. Oh, look, we're getting fluffy. You can have your kids whip together all of the ingredients, and once you have your concoction, you can pour it into your ABC ice cube tray and put it in the freezer. Ladies, roll with me. Does this look like what you thought it looked like?
Yeah.
Good, now it's ready to go.
Me first.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour yours first, Isla. I want you to take this and I want you to give that a little spread. Let me know, spread it around. Here, you're gonna need a little more, right? Okay.
It smells good.
Yeah, right? Fill this one up, fill that one up, fill this one up.
That's a lot, Dad.
It is a lot, Lennon, but you know what? You're worth it. Let's do this. This is going right in here. Wait, I keep you something forward, I can't see. I'm gonna scrape it like that. And then keep your arm back so it doesn't get on your clothes, okay? And we'll scrape it over this way, away from you. There you go. Now,
Okay.
cooking with grease. What are we gonna do now?
Put it in the freezer.
That's right. Good job, Lynn. So, we're off to the freezer with these, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do our Fizzy business. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take this and put this in the freezer.
No, you're not.
What? Once the letters are frozen, you can bring them out and put them in a bin and let the kids play with them. They can use these letters to work on letter recognition and their CVC and sight words. Here we go. All right, all set. So I have the frozen letters. So, Lennon, I want you to grab right here. Isla, I want you to grab right here. And I want you guys to flip it over. When we flip it over, we gotta start punching out the sides. You guys are gonna do it together. You guys ready? Yeah. All right. You gotta push it. Just push it from the back. Flip it over. Flip it over. Flip it over. And they're gonna fall right out. There you go. Go for it. I think the D is the next one. Yeah, there you go. Push it all out as a whole. There you go. Good job. Once the kids are done playing with their letters, take some eyedroppers, fill them with vinegar, let them squirt them on the letters. They'll fizz and disintegrate into slime. You'll have a great time playing with that too. So now what we're gonna do is you guys can
I want to
pick out your dropper. You got the purple one. And
That's blue.
Get your blue. All right. Now here are the rules. Isla, for you to score the letter, you have to tell me you have to tell me a word that begins with the letter
That I want to do.
that you want to do. Now, if you want to do 3 at a time, or if you want to do
I
more,
have to spell a word.
you can spell a word.
I want to do M-O-M, mom.
Okay, great. So matter of fact, go ahead and reach over in there and you can organize them how you want. You can put them together and then you can make them fuzzy yourself.
M.
Find the O. You help Isla find an O?
O.
You see the O over there? Okay, she found one.
Another one.
She found it. What do you got? M.
O, and then N.
Nice. Okay. So you're gonna get to do 4 at one time. So great. Some of the other benefits of doing an activity like this, where you're working in the kitchen and squeezing and pouring, and it's so hands-on, are that it really requires the children to use a lot of motor skills. Also, it really encourages them to utilize and develop some of that hand-eye coordination they'll need for a lot of different activities. Look at it. It's Fizzy. Squeeze it out. Now look in there. Now you did the letter I, so the letter I, do you know what the sound the letter I makes? That's right. You have that letter I there, and the letter A. So what you're doing, you're hitting the vowels. Did you know you're hitting the vowels? So A, E, I, O, and U are vowels. Now Y is for yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Go ahead and hit it with some more vinegar, see if you make them fizzier. I don't know if it helps. Put it on one letter.
This is crunching up.
That is crunching up. You've almost extinguished the R.
Knitting. That starts with the K.
Ah,
Okay.
there you go. Little silent
then
K
an
action.
N, and then an I.
Following steps helps kids understand sequencing and how that relates to achieving a goal. And once they're achieving goals, there's a lot of great confidence that can come from that experience. So, now that you have
melted.
disintegrated your letters
Put our
there.
hands in?
Yeah, go ahead and muck it up. Go ahead and get your hands in there.
Oh, it's
Get your hands in there. See, man.
It's cold like yogurt.
Is it gritty or is it slimy or?
It's slimy.
It's like slime.
Is it? Is it like smooth? Oh yeah, it is super cold.
It's
Ah, what a
super.
funny sort of goop it is now. Colors all mixed together.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, you mix it all together and see.
It'll be like rainbow. Rainbow.
Until it's not.
Oh.
Until we mix it all together and it's muddy. Hey ladies, jelly time.
Yeah.
You guys work so hard, did such a great job. I thought you should have some for yourself. So dig in. Enjoy it. Oh yeah, it's jello. You get it off your finger? There you go. All in all, Fizzy Letters is a great way for you and your kids to connect around principles of science and literacy and have a ton of fun doing it. So, have a great time making your own Fizzy Letters.
And the fish swam together in the ocean forever. Wow, that was such a good story. Right? Hey guys, I'm Jesse. These are my boys Diego and Zion. We love reading together. Reading with your kids is awesome. But there's also so many other little tricks you can do to make it even better. Talking about the book cover, for instance, is one of them. Here, I'll show you how. All you gotta do is ask a few questions about the cover and describe some of the things you may have noticed. And before you know it, your kids will be so excited to read and so much better at critical thinking. Check it out. All right, so what do you guys think this story's about?
About two fish. One's alone and one's happy.
One's alone and one's happy. What about you, Zan? What do you think the story's about?
Somebody's trying to get fishes.
Somebody's trying to get fishes. Learning to predict what will happen is such a huge reading skill. Even asking the simplest questions about the character and the mood will help your kids develop that skill. Who do you think caught him?
A boy.
A boy. So you think it's gonna be a happy story or a sad story?
Happy.
Happy, yeah. What's gonna make it a happy story?
He's happy.
He's happy, even though he's in the net? Okay. What do you think, Zion?
Maybe he's in the water playing.
Yeah, maybe he's in the water playing. Yeah, that's good. Before we read any book now, we talk about the author and the illustrator. It's such a great way to show the kids that books come from people's ideas and their work. This book's called Hot Dog Car. Do you see the hot dog on there?
The hot dog, and he made some wheels and he made some glass.
Yeah, so this story is by Louise Patel, and it's illustrated by Patty Chen.
Is he clapping his hands in the car?
He might be. Well, probably not. He's driving, so he's steering the hot dog wheel. So, what does an illustrator do? Do you know?
Draws pictures?
Yeah, the illustrator draws all the pictures and they color the pictures. That way it's really exciting to read. Do you think the illustrator used crayons, markers, brushes? Crayons? What do you think?
I think
brushes? Like paint brushes?
I also think Sharpie.
Sharpie, possible. Maybe a thin Sharpie like around the hot dog part. But these are really cool, bright colors. Yeah, we're gonna read it together. When we talk about authors and illustrators, my kids see that they can also write and illustrate too. It's amazing how such a simple conversation may inspire them to make their own books. The great thing about book covers is you can talk about anything. When Zion only knew a few words, I'd ask him about colors, shapes, and basic objects, and while we did that, he worked on his vocabulary. You can mix it up and ask different questions depending on your child's age and their interests. Just make it fun. These are really like bright colors, right? Yeah.
And there's a little bit of darky, see?
Yeah, it's got some dark blue in there, some aqua. It's like the ocean. Remember the ocean?
Orange, gray. Gray in the book.
What's gray?
The net.
The net's gray. That's good. You see some shapes in here?
Oh, yes. A circle. An oval.
Yeah, the O looks like O, right.
A tiny bitty circle.
Yeah, it was like little circles for the eyes.
Diamond and square.
Yeah, diamond and square. I didn't even see that. That's good.
A long rectangle.
That's right.
A long rectangle.
And there you go, book covers. A great chance to get your kids excited about reading, writing, and illustrating. So make sure you take a picture or a video of you talking book covers with your kids and hashtag it Mother Goose Club. We love when you subscribe and when you comment, so show us the love and catch more tips and activities on other Show Me How videos. And hey, keep rocking that reading time. Catch you later.
3, 2, 1.
Right on. This is a great way for something cause, there, and when they can illustrate and they can tell. Reading books is, that's not even the line. That's not what you told me to say. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Here, I'll show you.
I'll show you how.
I'll show you how.
That's
You can, that confused me more. This is a dad with 3 kids right here. After a while, I was like, dude, get off me. We got this. Sorry, tons to talk about. Yeah. And so many other. All right, here we go. This is it. Or a video of you talking. So keep rocking that reading time.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to make Mother Goose Club character cupcakes, which are great for kids' birthday parties. Today, I'm going to make Eep, Teddy, and Baba cupcakes. The materials you need are vanilla and chocolate cupcakes, chocolate and vanilla frosting, vanilla wafer cookies, assorted candies for ears and bows, food coloring, a pint-sized glass, a knife, a spoon, spatula, scissors, and baggies in gallon and sandwich sizes. Let's start with our Eep the Mouse cupcake. I used a store-bought vanilla frosting that I added 1 teaspoon of blue food coloring to and whisked. You could also use a homemade buttercream. Now take your large plastic baggie and put one corner down in the bottom of your cup. Fold the bag open over the edges of the cup. Now scoop in your blue frosting until it's full. Now lift your bag out, squeeze out the air, and zip the bag shut. Squeeze the frosting down to the bottom corner of the bag. And then snip the end off. Now you have a piping bag. Starting on the edge of the cupcake, squeeze gently in a spiral motion until you reach the center of the cupcake. To make the face, I filled 2 baggies, one with black frosting and one with white frosting. Put a vanilla wafer cookie on your counter. Using your black frosting, draw little eyebrows, eyes, a nose, and a mouth. This may take a couple of practice cookies. And use your white to add a little sparkle to his eye. Now take your cookie and place it in the center of your cupcake. To make the ears, cut a chocolate circle in half and place them where Eep's ears would go. Now trace over the chocolate with your blue frosting. And finish them with 2 blue candies. And there's Eep. For Teddy, I'm using a chocolate cupcake. I filled a bag with chocolate frosting like I did for Eep. And we start at the edge and work our way to the center. Then we place our cookie face and our chocolate circle ears. Trace over the ears with the chocolate frosting. For her special bow, I'll add 2 blue candy-covered chocolates. And there's Teddy. Now let's make Baba. For Baba, I'm using a vanilla cupcake and vanilla frosting that I added 8 drops of red and 2 drops of blue into. We're going to start by making a series of dots around the edge of the cupcake. Then using your spoon, smear each dot towards the center of the cupcake. Now we're going to make a second row of dots, just like the first. Now let's add our cookie face. And 2 purple chocolate covered candies for ears. And there's Baba. You can also simply spread the frosting on using a spreader like this, but a regular butter knife will also work. Then add your cookie face and your chocolate candies, and it's just as cute. These cupcakes are the perfect birthday party treat for your little Mother Goose Club fan. Share photos of the Mother Goose Club goodies you make at home by hashtagging Mother Goose Club on social media. As always, we'd love to hear from you, so type in comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.
Mother Goose Club Playhouse.